How we doing today? How we feeling? I'm gonna tell you guys about this trade that I took today. It was a loss. I did take one break even beforehand, and then I made a video prior to this one, and it was me executing the live trade. I don't know if I have it. If I do, then I'll add it in. But unfortunately, we did take a loss today on the eval. Risk good though. I think we risked about like 200. I think we risked about like 200 on the day. Uh, Let me just check just to make sure. Did risk about 200 on the day today. Was looking for a buy position. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, it took about 300 from us. Okay, so we lost about 300 today. Damn. Okay, so we lost about 300 today. 315. We lost about 315 today. I swear I put my wrist at like 2 something, but whatever, it's fine. Probably like the stop, which is crazy. But I'm gonna basically explain the loss that I took today. In my opinion, I thought it was an A+ setup, but order flow must have been very whack today. Mainly for just the simple fact that we had a bunch of bearish and bullish confluences that we tapped into. I was looking to go long twice. I went break even on the first one. And then for the second one, I had my order and everything. I was looking to take an internal high. Initially, I was looking to take London session highs on ES. But on NQ, I wanted it to be a short, simple trade because I saw that we had bullish order flow. We inversed the fair value gap. We tapped into a 5-minute and a 3-minute. So I just wanted to see how price action would move. So we about to analyze this trade. We about to look at it together, and we're finna see what went wrong and what my how my day was presented. Okay. So going into the day, as you see here, you just see a lot of boxes, right? You feel me? We see a lot of boxes. Going into the day, I was looking to go long. Imagine we end up reversing and going long now. That'd be fire. But yeah, going into the day, mainly on ES is more so where I was looking. I was looking at targeting London session highs. You see here, we had all this going to 1 minute. We had a bunch of low resistance liquidity. We tapped into a 2-hour. On Nasdaq, we tapped into a 2-hour fair value gap. On ES, we tapped into a 1-hour order block, 4-hour order block. I apologize, 4-hour order block with New York lows, London lows, and we almost touched Asian session lows. So I was definitely looking to go long. You feel me? So boom, I did take my break even on ES, but on Nasdaq is where I took the loss. Right? As you see here, we have a bunch of low resistance liquidity that we did not fill in yet. We definitely displaced higher on the 5-minute. Let me show you on the 3-minute because everything looks a little funny. We displaced higher on the 3-minute time frame, creating a change in state of delivery. Right, tapped into this 15-minute gap, which also is a 30-minute gap and also a 1-hour bearish gap. We displaced downward. Right, we came back up because we also have this 5-minute FEG that was not filled in, or this inverse fair value gap. So I was looking at price displacing higher, but unfortunately, as you see here, see the amount of ticks we had up here, 200 ticks. Up here, we only managed to displace about 80 to 90 ticks. Here, around the same thing. So from there, I should have honestly guessed and knew that right there and then, price action was pretty weak. You know what I'm saying? Price action was very weak. So I was looking to go long here off the 1 minute, but I did not take that one. I took it on ES and went break even. But as we went here, we displaced lower. We created a bullish SMT, which is why I hopped into the trade, because we had a bullish SMT. Two SMTs on ES and Nasdaq. Nasdaq took the low. ES did not. ES failed to. And you see we displaced higher. Once we displaced higher, I was looking to go bullish, mainly for the simple fact that we had this 3-minute right here. Once we had this 3-minute, I was like, okay, cool. We're going to displace higher. We had a move, but it wasn't as strong as I expected it to be. We also had a little gap in here, a 3-minute bullish gap, so I thought that would hold, and then price would displace higher. I had a limit order, not limit order. I had a notification here for when we hit break even, because I was about to go make a little bigger or whatnot. So I was waiting and letting price do its thing. I wasn't really watching the trade as much because at the end of the day, I want to let the trade breathe, do what it has to do, and then execute, you know. We failed to tap into my break even, and this was the high that I wanted to take, this internal liquidity high right inside of this 15-minute, which I felt like it honestly would have. You know what I'm saying? I felt like this would have happened, but unfortunately we didn't get that. So we took 2 trades today. I'm not going to take no more. One was break even and one was a loss. Very unfortunate, but that does not mean that the grind is over. You know what I'm saying? We still have more victories to come. We still have some time left on this eval, so we will get this eval passed. Definitely very unfortunate though, because this really was an A+ setup. Everything aligned. SMT took liquidity at the low. We already took liquidity going into the day, so I was already looking for longs no matter what. As you see here, tapped into this 2-hour gap, and we also took multiple areas of liquidity today. Let me see. Yep, all these areas of liquidity: London session lows, New York previous session lows. So yeah, I was definitely looking to go bullish, and we also took like this sell side sell side liquidity inside of the gap. And once we take it inside of the gap, I'm already looking for longs off rip. That's like how I trade. But yeah, that's the loss that I took today. Pretty calm, not really too mad, not really tripping over the loss. If anything, it's pretty understandable, because price action wasn't the best today. We weren't really displacing higher as much as I wanted us to. Instead, we really had some more choppiness. So I'm going to assume that right here, this is just nothing but consolidation, waiting for a bigger move to happen, or either up or down. Hopefully end up taking this low resistance eventually. But yeah, it's good though. You know what I'm saying? We did take a loss today, but we're still going to find some wins hopefully next week or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's Friday. I don't believe we have any news on Friday. We don't have any news tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween. So we finna go crazy. We finna execute, see if we have any positions for tomorrow. And if not, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys had a blessed day today. Hopefully you guys have a good day today if you didn't. Hopefully you guys had a good trading day yesterday trading FOMC. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned a little bit or two from this video. And God bless always. Love.